chat bombarded me with horny games today. It was 10 out of 10.
Oh, Lord.
You're just jealous that chat doesn't buy you sex chess.
What?
There's a game on Steam called Sex Chess. Look it up with caution.
Sex chess?
Chess, as in like, you know, the king and
The
queen.
game.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
that.
game for big brain motherfuckers.
Big brains. Wait. It would be unlucky if we didn't buy him sex chess. I mean, you guys can gift the real Portz on Steam. Sex chess. Pawn to e5 takes pawn d5, and they start 69 each other. I fucking hate the internet.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 191 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is the Real Portz, an evil space bunny. Is getting horny over there. Yep.
Look, listen, when
That's what's happening.
chat bombards you with horny games after
I can see it in the reflection of your glasses. You're playing a horny game right now.
Yeah, I'm playing Deep Space Waifu. I just gotta connect the little gems and make sure that they go the little bingy noises, just like in Bejeweled.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's Bejeweled.
just like in Vampire Survivors is what I thought of.
Ooh. No, not that good. Not that satisfying.
If it's 5 chess, oh
Like,
yeah, better than
hell
sex.
yeah.
Let's go.
Honestly, yeah, getting that five pop chest in Vampire Survivors is definitely better than getting off. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, what did you play?
Oh, do you think you could time it where it happens at the same time? Anyway,
Like,
oh, I blew my load on a 3 chest. I'm an idiot.
honestly, amateur hour over here. Come on, you couldn't hold it until the 26-minute mark. Come on. Like, that's when it pops up anyway.
That's when it's guaranteed. I think it happens outside of that, though.
I think it can, but it's guaranteed by that
It's
point.
rare as fuck, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Video games. Hi, guys.
Yes.
We're here.
Doing them. Shall I go first, or do you want to go first?
You could go first. I'll let you go first.
I feel like I'm going first a lot, but I'll do
Okay,
it this
then I'll
time, and
go
then we'll
first.
definitely
No,
remember.
No, I'm going first
Okay.
now. I'm taking
All right,
over.
sure.
I'm taking
All
over.
right. That's all I have to say.
So, Portz and I had a rare moment this week. We actually bonded over a video game, and we played
did.
together. You forgot, didn't you?
No. I have it in my notes.
Oh, okay, yeah. We played Battlefield together, which is not. I mean, it's kind of a shocker. So I've been playing Battlefield with my roommates and
Yes.
a couple friends.
2042.
Yeah,
specifically.
2042 specifically, because we got it on a super deal, and Zachary's like, it's better now, I promise. And we're like, okay, we'll play. And then we got addicted, and it's been downhill ever since. I put 80 hours into the game. But we dragged you in now.
Yes, and so now it's even more downhill.
Now it's even more downhill.
I'm just running around with my sniper, looking at all the details on the map.
It's a pretty game, surprisingly. Like, it is,
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty game. It's pretty cool when shit starts breaking and blowing up and the storms start blowing in and all this other shit, and it's great. It's a great experience. Besides that, I introduced some people to Power Wash Simulator that had never been exposed to it. They were like, I want to get drunk and play a game, and I'm like, perfect, I know the game. So they're like, what the fuck is this game? They're like, we're just cleaning. And I'm like, yeah, we're just cleaning and drinking. What's the problem? And then sure enough, soon they get into it and they're just having like a really good time. And then like Slip and Levi, so the people that we play golf with, and so they're playing with us, and that like they're like slowly zoning out like you do in that game. And they're like, I'm like, how you doing? And they're like, I have to clean this table or whatever we were doing and stuff like that. And then Slip was like, oh my God, I don't have time for another game like this. This is gonna, and then sure enough, he has like already 12 hours after like, a week
Wow.
of playing. Yeah, I've been doing the SpongeBob maps. They're really cute. They're really cheesy.
SpongeBob maps?
Yes. So Square Enix has and also this blew their mind. So it's published by Square Enix, right? Which is kind of weird.
Wait, what?
So
it is?
Yes. It is.
I didn't know that.
It is published by Square Enix, which is fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
But it's why they have access to Tomb Raider maps. There's like a Tomb Raider like buildings and stuff that you could play and you could clean. They added the Midgard and Final Fantasy VII bike.
That makes so much more sense.
The game.
When I saw this shit, I was like, why the fuck? Tomb Raider is such a random one to do. Yeah. Okay.
Well, they own the rights to all those. Same with SpongeBob
yeah.
games. So Square
Totally
Enix publishes the SpongeBob games. So
Gotcha.
And they also have the Warhammer games, which also will be coming out in the next year. So there's a Warhammer DLC Power Wash Simulator that will be coming out within the next 6 to 8 months or so.
Sure.
It's a good game. I love that game. I have like almost 100 hours in it. Love it.
Jesus. You don't even have 100 hours in it?
No, I surprisingly don't.
You're not relaxing that much then, are you?
I'm at 99 hours as of right now. I could go
That's
play.
Amazing. Just leave it up while the podcast goes.
Yeah, I could just leave it up.
I hate AFKing in games and like inflating those numbers.
I don't ever do that. I definitely do it by accident. Like Binding
I've done
of
it by
Isaac.
accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac, I've definitely done it because I mute that entire game. And so if I alt tab and then I start doing other shit, it's just there. And I don't even think about it. And my controller turns off automatically. So it's just like, oh, this has been running for the past 6 hours while I was working or whatever. But, yeah, the game that I really liked this week that I played was called Night Security. And this game is a Chilla Arts game. And I've played a lot of other Chilla Arts games. We played, let's see, The Convenience Store with Grandma, which was your favorite. The Closing Shift, where you're this barista getting stalked. And a couple other random ones that I've played, like the radio one, which was okay. There's some of these are mid, some of them are good. The bathtub one, I can't even remember what the bathtub one was called. But this one, Night Security, you're night security guard. And you're supposed to be doing mundane tasks, which is what Chilla Art kind of likes. But this one, instead of the build-up like normally it does that they have, where you have this big build-up to like the shit show and then shit hits the really fan, this one kind of starts off more subtle and like right away. So like you're immediately being bombarded by weird sounds and weird scenes and you're seeing things immediately. And it was just because it's like midnight. It's supposed to be like kind of creepy in this building. And as you slowly descend up this building, it becomes more and more fucked. And like by the time he gets to the final floor where there's a corpse and like all this other fuck shit and you've run into this like demon entity multiple times already, he's like, I think we should leave. And I'm like, bro, I said this on the 6th fucking floor. Why are we still here? And so, the nice thing about this one is instead of having to replay it to get all the multiple endings, they added chapters so I could skip straight to the end and then get the other ending. Yeah, I was really happy with that.
That's awesome. Oh,
yes.
That's so good.
Yes, because
goddamn.
goddamn. Yes, every game I think needs
if you have multiple endings, do that shit.
Yeah, so you can skip
I remember
to the end.
Call of Cthulhu. I think you just save anywhere, so you could like save right before you made the decision or whatever, and it was pretty obvious, but
yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, so I was happy with that. It was really good, really fucking scary. I screamed a lot. There was dolls, a big Quillicus dolls that were super fucking fucked, and it was just like stressful, and I'm just like, fuck, I hate everything. So we played Power Wash Simulator afterwards, and it was chill.
Oh,
it was
nice little break.
It's like a nice little break. I was like, okay, I'm done dying. I'm done dying inside.
Get that heart rate back down.
Although I started screaming about food and horny games, so it didn't really go down.
Oh.
But yeah, not too much this week. I've been kind of busy with other stuff and work stuff and just stress from work. So I've been away from the computer as much as possible. But What about you? What you play?
So I also played Battlefield 2042, and I'll just give my quick thoughts so far. I don't understand the flow of that game yet.
Okay.
Obviously, I've only played
Conquest.
one session that we did.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then I played one other time. I played one match exactly.
Okay.
And so I think I probably have like 4 hours in it or something, maybe even less. So I don't really know what the flow of that game is like. I do really like the sniping. It's fun to like dial in your shots. I think maybe the most fun game to do that in because there's a lot of skill. There's a lot. It's harder. Like in Call of Duty, you basically have hit scan fucking snipers. And in Battlefield, there's significant drop and it's slow. And so I still haven't messed with any of my weapons, like the attachments and stuff like that. So I need to do that, but I just haven't booted the game back up to go do it because you have to level up first and all that shit. So
fair enough.
Once I get more into that, I will probably have more of an opinion. For now, it's just like a fun game to like yell at people and play, basically.
Scream, and then get picked up and you scream uppies.
Oh, and the flight suit, bitch. Oh my god, that's so fun. Do you remember that time where I just flew into the mountain and then dropped right behind this guy and murked him?
I was so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
It was not my intention. I was trying to make it over that mountain, but you improvise in war.
You know what? Yeah, you improvised. You did your best. It was great. 10 out of 10 situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I will play again.
Okay. You'll just have to remind me.
I bought another Battlefield game because my buddy saw me playing that, and he was like, "That's not the good Battlefield. You should buy this one, Battlefield 1."
Oh, 1. Interesting. Okay.
I was like, "Okay," and I have not booted that up. There's a lot going on in people's lives during the summer, and we just haven't connected to play the game. But eventually,
I get it. Eventually. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna be all
now,
Battlefield out.
I bought a Samsung Odyssey G9 49-inch monitor.
Okay.
That arrived on Friday.
Oh, this was the desk setup show.
No, that was my buddy gave me his desk. Yeah, that was
okay.
So I did this sort of because I have the desk space for it now. It's like a 72-inch.
Is that the thing behind you?
That's my old monitor.
That's your old monitor? How big is this thing? You're going to have to take a picture so we can send it.
Absurd. I will.
Yeah,
I will. Actually, I have a funny video to send you.
Okay, send it to me later.
So, it's gigantic. It takes up, I don't know, a lot of space. It's like, here, I'm looking at one end of my monitor, and now I'm looking at the other end.
Oh my god, what? I mean, I guess yeah. I have 3 though, but yeah, I couldn't have. That's so much real estate.
It is so fucking awesome, and it's an OLED, which is the biggest piece. It being an OLED is the prettiest fucking thing. I damn near wept when I booted up Red Dead 2. Oh my god, it's so good looking. Diablo 4 looks amazing. It's just, my god, it's so smooth. The response time is 0.3 ms, which I've never.
It's
0.03? Is it 0.03?
Yeah.
It's so fucking fast. And obviously with G-Sync and all that shit, it's incredible. It's 240 hertz, but at this resolution, you're not ever. I mean, I can run Dragon Age Origins at 240 frames per second. Almost everything else I booted up, I can't get 240. I still have a 3090, so it's like if I had a 4000 series, maybe I could get some.
Don't get that 4090. Don't do it.
No. I'm not doing it right now. No. I'm gonna
not right now.
I'm gonna buy the 5000 series, obviously, when that comes out next year.
Obviously.
It's actually technically called super ultra wide.
It's super ultra wide. It's not just ultra wide.
Yeah.
It's super ultra wide.
Yeah. Okay. So the resolution of this screen behind me is 3840 by 1600, and this is 5120 by 1440. So actually, you lose a little on the top, which is unfortunate, but it's
it's fine.
Fine. What I'm looking for is that wide angle. In The Witcher, it looks amazing. It's just any first person, third person, like RPG looks, oh my God, incredible. Oh, I can't wait to see what 2042 looks like. I haven't booted that up yet.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hot. Terry says that super ultra wide is the Gucci.
I don't know what that is.
Don't Google it.
Okay.
Okay, so you got your big ass monitor. What did you? But you played Red Dead. You played.
I booted up Red Dead. I booted up Dragon Age Origins. Works on this fucking resolution.
That's funny.
From 2008. Unbelievable.
That's wild.
I booted up a couple other things. Mafia 3 doesn't look that good. It's just it doesn't.
Depressing.
Yeah. So I also played They Are Billions. I don't know if I talked about this last week because I picked it up in the sale, but
you mentioned it in the sale, but you hadn't talked about playing it yet.
So I have played it now, and I'm strongly considering a refund. Not because the game is bad; it's actually super good. But it's so hard. If one little fucking zombie gets into your shit, you're fucked. Because every building nearby, and it happens so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
So fast.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about FrostPunk. I kind of put it down this week, but yeah, it's all like it's like I like
at least FrostPunk. There's the human element of it. That's like a bunch of weird shit can happen.
Yeah,
like I like that shit. Mm-hmm. And in this, it's more like, no, your units are just
fucked.
alive or dead. That's pretty much it. No one's dying of fucking cholera or whatever.
Nobody's got fucking amputations and shit from frostbite.
Yeah. You can't send kids to the coal mines. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The other game that I played, which I had to do this on the super ultra wide. You know, it just makes too much sense. Have you heard of Hall of Torment?
Really? Really? You played Hall of Torment?
The Vampire Survivors Diablo looking game?
Yeah. And?
It's fucking amazing.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh my God.
I don't feel good about it.
Yeah, because I thought you swore off Vampire Survivors. You throw off Vampire Survivors because you're like, brain go up, head go happy, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but heart goes sick. Yeah.
Yeah, heart goes sick because brain spent
the
millions of hours.
brain's getting too much happiness from literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's similar, but it's at least early enough that I don't understand everything and how it works and all that stuff. So it's like it feels like figuring stuff out. You know what I mean?
Okay. I can respect that. Okay.
It's also harder than Vampire Survivors.
Ooh, okay.
At least early on. Yeah, it's a lot harder. There's not as much like broken OP shit.
Whoa.
So far.
Don't shit on my garlic, okay? And my fucking Santa water, okay? That's my
I love that shit.
That's my jam. That's my jam. Yeah, no, I saw this because I think my roommate's been playing it because it looks like Diablo and it looks really.
The art style is sick.
It's so good.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I just unlocked a guy with a flamethrower and it's incredible.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
There's like items you can pick up, like armor pickups, and those just stay with you during the run. But then you unlock this mechanic where you can throw it down a well, and then it comes out the other side, and this guy will sell it to you back at when your run's over, and then you never lose it again. You can start with that item.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so there's like some extra progression stuff that's pretty fun.
I'll have to check it out. Fuck. Spend another 300 hours in a game.
I know it's not good.
So bad. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. Well, I played Lord of the Rings online technically, but I didn't really do anything. I didn't
do anything. You didn't go to an Adele concert or anything like that?
No Adele concerts this week. No
Rolling in the Deep?
Nope.
Terry suggests Soul Survivors, which is also a nice survivor style turn off brain big sparkle game. I mean,
I also have that Renfield game. They made a Renfield game.
Oh yeah.
And I still haven't booted that up. I don't like the way it looks. Something about
that's
it.
Fair. That's fair.
Sketchy.
Renfield, it's different. It's kind of weird, but I can kind of respect it too. They're trying to branch out.
Once I am 5 years removed from these other two games, then maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you gotta wait at least 5 years, and then the cooldown period will reset, and then you
100%.
can begin.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They'd be great retirement games because it's like, there's no productivity thing that's, yanking you away.
What do you think it's going to be like when we retire, or if we ever get to retire? Or
I bet we will live the longest retirement
we're going to be
history
like
because we will never be bored.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Our brains are never going to stop.
100%.
Be like, I have to fucking get to day 300 again in Stardew Valley.
Lord of the Rings guy that's like 92 years old. He's streaming Lord of the Rings.
What?
I don't think he's 92, but he's very old.
He's very old. Thank you. Yeah, I had to point out to chat that I was grandma today, and then they're like, "Oh, I was 10 in 2004." I'm like, "Thank you for reminding me." Yeah, I was old and graduated and an adult at that time. Yes,
that's
thank
not
you.
Crazy far off what I.
I know.
I was 10 in 2002.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's do the news. So, it's kind of a light news week, but there are some interesting things happening. The first thing I kind of want to talk about is Square Enix has had a lot of success with remastering its Final Fantasy series. They did the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster games that came out earlier this year, and now they're starting to dabble into possibly doing like Xenogears and like other Final Fantasy pixel games, and possibly like remastering them, and also like Star Ocean, Dragon Quest, and there's like a bunch of others that they could possibly dip into this pool, because like people obviously like the pixel art still. It doesn't have to be like the most insane graphics for people to appreciate, because like Octopath Traveler, which has been a game that just got released, has done marvelous for them. Absolutely amazing numbers, and it's really cute pixel art. It's gorgeous and really, really well done.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The other things that I wanted to bring up was Blumhouse, which is the they're not a publisher. What would you call it? Movie studio? There we go. I know words. I'm educated and I'm civilized.
Who is this? What did they do?
Blumhouse is a movie studio. They're a big movie studio in like horror games, or not horror games. Sorry, horror movies. I'm gonna fuck this up because this is about movies that are slowly being turned into games. So they did like the original like Purge and Megan, which was pretty decent, with the creepy robot girl. I don't know if you ever saw that, her doing Fortnite dances while killing people. It was kind of off-putting and terrifying at the same time. It was creepy, but it was really good.
Never saw it.
They're also the people who are going to be doing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. There we go. Yeah, so
Does it have Nicolas Cage? No? Then who gives a shit?
Honestly, I agree. If it doesn't have Nicolas Cage and Willy's Wonderhouse or whatever it was called, it's your birthday and we want you to have fun, I don't really want it. But I am going to watch this because I am genuinely curious. I haven't seen the Mario movie yet. I know you have.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you did.
Nope. I said I was going to, but I never did.
You guys never did.
I saw Renfield instead.
Oh, Renfield was so good. Again,
yeah,
Nicolas Cage.
A lot.
Again, Nicolas Cage. But yeah, so they're also working on a Dead by Daylight game, and possibly picking up other games. If you could have anything be turned into a movie that was a horror game, what would you pick, if you can think of any, Portz?
I mean, it's kind of a movie already, but Hellblade would be cool.
Hellblade would be good. I was like, oh, are you gonna say the same thing I'm thinking? Because I'm thinking Alan Wake.
Oh yeah.
After playing Alan Wake and everything,
awesome.
that would be such a good movie, or at least like a mini series.
Yeah,
I would fucking love that. I would absolutely
give it the budget
love
of Last of Us. There's no way, but
no, there's no way.
Awesome.
There's absolutely no way. DeLorean says Dead Space. They have a Dead Space anime. I don't know if you've ever seen
several.
that. They have several, yeah. Because that's what Dead Space was actually based off of. So Dead Space was based off of a manga, which was adapted into an anime, and then turned into a game.
It was a manga first?
I think it was a manga first. Or an anime first.
I don't think that's right.
When did the Dead Space anime downfall? I thought it was a manga that got turned into a game. Or was it a game that got turned into a manga?
So it's no.
Okay, so you are right. Dead Space, so yeah, technically it did have stuff adapted. I would like to see a live action, because that would be kind of interesting, but who knows?
Yeah.
Humanga,
I don't know. There's always potential to fuck things up, but I don't really care about it, because if you fuck up that thing, it doesn't make me less of a fan of the original thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
So
I think that's okay, because I kind of feel that way about the Silent Hill movie. I like the Silent Hill movie.
Would we consider BioShock to be a horror? Because that would be and obviously it's been rumored before, and I don't think it's ever gonna happen now.
No.
But pretty fucking awesome.
That would be great with Atlas and like fucking. Who would you want to play Ryan?
I have no idea.
I
honestly, the amount of actors like slipping out of my head more and more, because I watch less stuff now. It's like I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I think if I was to have anyone play Ryan, I would like Liam Neeson to play Ryan. Could you imagine?
Do you want to give it another try?
Liam
Nielsen?
I don't know how to say his last name. How do you say
it's just Neeson. Is
it Neeson? Okay.
Liam Neeson.
Neeson. He's going to drive away from us after hearing my pronunciation. I like him because like he has that voice.
He's too old now. He's too old.
He is too old.
He's
but
so
he gets
old.
I mean, you just put some makeup on him and then he'll be
Some
a fine
CG.
Ryan.
Yeah. Who are the old wise people gonna be now? Because they're all dying and retiring.
It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely hard.
Sean
to
Connery's
say.
been retired and dead for a long time.
Yeah. Dead and retired. DeLorean said Ryan Reynolds is the main character for BioShock.
I was thinking John Krasinski, actually.
John Krasinski? Actually, might be good.
Because he's been doing some of the like serious shit. And I think he's kind of good at it.
Yeah, I think it would actually be good. Or Bradley Cooper. Surprisingly wild card.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper would fit very well.
Weird wild card.
No, straight man. That's the straight man. That's what that role is. It's not a wild card.
Zin says it took 3 Mortal Kombat movies and low-budget miniseries to make a new Mortal Kombat movie. I did like the new Mortal Kombat movie. I don't know if you ever saw it with like Scorpion and
Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero, thank you.
I never saw it.
It was actually pretty good. I was actually kind of surprised, and I was like, okay, this isn't bad. This is pretty good. And I was like, yeah, you know?
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah. Yeah.
Kind of another game series that's already kind of a movie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. For sure, Cease. Okay. All right. Let's move on.
Yes.
Let's move on. So I have a couple weird things to talk about. We have some streamer drama, and we have a tragic love story. But let's get into the streamer drama this week. I don't know if you know who Ice Poseidon is. Do you know who Ice Poseidon is? He's like one of the...
Is he the guy that freaked out and said some horrible things?
He has said some horrible shit. He has said some.
He got banned on Twitch for it, though, right?
Well, he got banned on Twitch for causing like swatting and encouraging swatting, kind of in a way, because he would constantly broadcast where he was. And he got...
I can't put a face to him or anything like that. I just vaguely know the name and that they got in trouble.
Yeah, he's been banned from every platform possible. He has like the world record for it, yada yada. So obviously... No, it's a joke, sorry. Sometimes I write jokes, Portz. I know it's amazing, and you're looking at your phone.
Wait, you wrote this joke?
No, I didn't. I just pulled it out of my ass. I'm sorry.
Holy shit! You come prepared? Oh my god! I'm gonna have to step up my game.
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Jesus
so
Christ.
Ice
Thinking I
Poseidon.
can't podcast and look at my phone at the same time. Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Shut the fuck up. Ice
Fucking
Poseidon.
woman. God damn, dude.
You can eat my ass.
I wrote that one. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, you wrote that one. Oh, you got pretty
It's a sticky note on my monitor.
Yeah, call Buddy
Just
a woman.
say something and then fucking woman. That's the joke.
You fucking piece of shit. Anyway, so he went to Kick, where people who get banned from everything go to eventually. He's the IRL king. He's like the one who originally started like IRL content and making it like mainstream and stuff like that. I'm not trying to give him too much props, but he did do some interesting stuff. However, he is facing right now 5 years in prison. He went to Thailand, and Thailand is a very conservative country, if you don't know. It has some incredibly strict laws with, well, I don't know how to express this. I guess like indecent behavior and stuff like that. So this is what happened. He was in a hotel lobby with his girlfriend and some other streamer bullshit friends, and they were just having a good night, and they were drinking and they were partying and stuff like that. And what happened was he started giving his girlfriend a lap dance in lingerie, which is not really accepted in Thailand. Like I mentioned,
Was he stripped down?
Yeah, he was in lingerie. He was in some pretty sexy
But he didn't
stuff.
arrive that way, I assume. They didn't accept him into this establishment dressed like that.
No, he stripped down.
Right.
And so he starts giving his girlfriend a lap dance.
Sure.
And
As you do.
yeah, one of the things.
Who hasn't done this at a Chili's?
Yeah, who hasn't
You know?
done this at a Chili's, right?
Let the man who has never done this to his girlfriend throw the first stone.
But the
Okay.
whole thing is, it's being broadcasted to his Kick channel, right? So it's being broadcasted, which is probably why it's such a big deal, because it is indecent. It's indecent behavior being broadcasted, which is a big no-no in Thailand. And so now he's over there. He's stuck there for the time being until his possible arraignment and his court date. And it's not for sure thing, but he is actually facing like hard time. Like Thailand has some of the most insane laws. Like I said, they're very conservative.
Their prostitution laws are pretty loose, though.
Well, if you're a woman, it's fine. If you're a man, not so much.
Not fine. Yeah, right.
So, yeah, that's why like the ladyboy culture over there is kind of like it's hard and to deal with. Anyway, so they like will kill people. They'll put people on death row if you have certain drugs on you. That's how crazy their shit is. So he's actually facing 5 years. He had to make bail, and then he has to stay there until his court date, which could be as late as 2024. So he may have to stay there for like a couple years, stuck until his court date to find out that he's getting 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I mean, the thing is, like, it was behind closed doors, but the whole building and facility that they were in is being surveilled, and they have CCTV, and also he's broadcasting it live on TV or Twitch, or not Twitch, sorry, Kick.
Com. .com.
Is it TV or com?
I have no idea.
I actually don't know either. But yeah, he's in big trouble, and he's like been slowly updating his Discord with these sad posts like, oh yeah, thanks guys, I made bail, which was $12,000 USD.
Yeah. You get that back, right?
No.
You get bail money back.
You can if you win.
If you if you don't get convicted.
I don't think he's gonna get away with this.
What proof do they have?
He
Delete your VOD.
Delete the VOD. Delete the CCTV. Yeah, you in the live stream, he does start apologizing. He's like, we had the doors closed. We're sorry. We didn't know that this wasn't a thing. Yada, yada. And, like, the lady starts screaming at him and everything. But, yeah, it's not good. I mean, I can understand not knowing a country's laws or, like, what their restrictions are. But also, you know, it's just dumb. Yeah. He's in big trouble. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So he's stuck over there. Everybody came back, but he's stuck.
They could probably keep him. I don't think
they could keep him.
Not because of this. I'm just the other stuff.
Fabian said, do you think it's called kick because it's a refugee for everyone who's been kicked from other sites?
I mean, there's no way they haven't thought of that.
Shots fired. Anyway. Do what you want to do, but don't break the law. Question mark.
And know the law in places you visit.
Yeah, that's probably the good thing is to know the law.
Or just play things safe, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, don't start stripping in lingerie in a random fucking Chili's. I mean, come on, Terry. I see you. Okay, so I want to talk about a tragic love story, and you're going to wonder why the fuck I'm talking about this tragic love story, so just bear with me for 5 minutes. A Pakistani woman and an Indian man are being charged with criminal charges because of illegal entering into a country and harboring, like, I forgot what they said. But basically what happened was a lady named Seema, I'm not even going to bother to attempt to say her last name, and another gentleman named Sechvin, which I'm probably butchering. He's a Hindu man. Seema was a married 27-year-old woman with 4 children. She was very unhappy, miserable in her fucking life, yada yada. I know you're dying, just bear with me! She met this man and falls madly in love with him. Can you guess how they met? I want you to take one wild stab. What's really popular over in India and Pakistan in mobile gaming market? I will give you that one hint.
Mobile gaming?
Mobile gaming. You want to guess what game it is?
What's the hot new over there? I mean, is it still Clash of Clans?
I don't know. Imagine?
I have no idea.
It's PUBG. PUBG's really popular over in India.
What?
Yeah.
There's
PUBG.
No way. You set me up to fail, you fucking ass.
So, they met back in 2019 through PUBG, getting frags and chicken dinners together on the mobile app, and slowly together they fell in love.
What's the communication method on mobile PUBG?
Well, so
is there voice chat?
I think there is some kind of communication on mobile because they would play together, and eventually they switched over to like WhatsApp and slowly yada yada yada.
Sure.
But he helped her plan her escape from her husband. She wanted to get away from her husband, take her kids, and get into India. And so she basically fled from her husband in Pakistan, which is a big no-no, and then illegally entered India with his help.
So stop breaking the fucking law, people. We just talked about this. There's no circumstance where it's fine to break the law. Stop doing it. Jesus Christ.
Don't break the law. But yeah, so so he and her are confirming that they're both madly in love with each other and that they want to still try to be together if they're able to, and everything else. So she's being trialed. She was extradited back to Pakistan, where it's probably not going to go very well for her and her kids, and him and his father are now in big trouble because, they were harboring these illegal immigrants into India, which is a big no-no over there. It's sad. It's
laying
a tragic
down the
love
law.
story.
Let's go. Pakistani government.
I love the fact that people bonded together over getting frags and chicken dinners in PUBG. I just want to think of that.
Mobile PUBG.
Mobile PUBG.
Don't leave that part out. All right, it weakens the story.
You know what? Sometimes that's all you got is a phone. Don't you have a phone, Portz? You know this better than
I do have a phone, but I as expensive as it is, I kind of hate it.
Honestly, that's fair. I kind of hate mine from time to time too. I
just don't like being bothered by it.
Yeah, that's
fair. Which is kind of what phones are supposed to do. So.
Yeah, that's why I started turning mine off. Like, I kind of put mine on mute mode at the very end of the night, and then I ignore it.
Oh, I'm on mute 24/7.
Why?
If there's an emergency with anyone I know, I will never know. Because guess what? Call 911. I can't do anything. I'll find out later, and I'll go, oh, okay. That sucks.
Honestly, I can respect that. I can respect the hustle.
In the 70s, what were people doing, huh?
Honestly, you're not wrong.
Dropping dead, you don't know till 3 weeks later. Who cares?
Yeah.
That's life.
Get fucked, die.
Get fucked and die. Exactly.
Name of the podcast episode, Get fucked and die.
Everyone in chat agrees.
I mean, mine's on silent too. Okay, so mine, to be fair, mine is on silent, but I constantly look at it, which is bad. Like, I'm looking at it right now. I want to look at who replied to me. Anyway, so
yeah,
you want to talk about Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk cage match?
Doing a boxing match? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I know you DM'd me and said we have to go to this. I don't care how.
I don't care how. We have to see this. I want to see two robot men fight each other.
You're like Krieger. You're obsessed.
I'm obsessed. I can't help it. I'm so fucked in the head. That's what social media has done to me. It has destroyed me to the point where I want to watch Elon Musk and fucking Mark Zuckerberg robot men fight.
Syntax says, why aren't they mud wrestling? I would definitely go to that.
We gotta oil them up and put them in a cage. It'll be fine. 2 men enter, no men leave. I would be okay with this. We could do an April Ludgate. 2 men enter, me leave.
So Mark Zuckerberg does jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
I saw him fight Lex Friedman. And so I don't think Elon Musk
I don't think he has a chance. Also, he's much older.
We saw him naked on the yacht. All right?
Damn.
You remember that game Grey Goo? That's kind of what that was.
Oh my God, you're doing Elon so dirty. And his dad bod. Maybe he has that dad strength, you know, the dad strength that happens every once in a while.
He does have 10 kids. If you get more dad strength per kid, he's going to destroy Zuckerberg.
He has 10 kids? 10
he has
women
10 fucking kids, dude.
Wait,
wait, hold on. That information's like a year old. He could have 12. I have no idea. Who knows, actually? It's above 10. It's 10 or above. That's what I know for sure.
That's fair.
Unless some of them died. It's getting tricky out there. But
it is getting very tricky out there.
He's got a lot of kids.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I love that Twitter fucking banter that went back and forth. Also, somebody has been egging on Mark Zuckerberg to go into space just to piss him off. You know, have his own space flight. Just to, just to fucking one up. Because he's, right now, Threads has been doing really well for Mark Zuckerberg. It's been the new platform. A lot of people are migrating over to it. And it's like doing actually pretty decent compared to all those other ones because it's connected to Instagram. So it's like,
how does that help? Isn't Instagram kind of the same sort of shit?
Instagram is pictures mostly. You don't scream into the void like you do on Twitter.
Twitter is 95% pictures at this point.
I think it's like a mixture
or
of both.
links or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
there's
a mixture
something.
of both.
GIFs.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah, Threads is capitalizing on that, and I think it's actually doing pretty good, all things considered. But yeah, it's like they're.
If they don't nuke your thread into oblivion because you put a fucking link in there, then I might join.
I mean, I'm trying it out. I'm testing it out to see what it's like. It's been a really nice experience for me because, one, I'm not getting fucking added to some crypto bullshit list. 2, I'm not getting DM'd by random bot women saying...
I mean, that's coming. Those are features that will come, obviously.
They'll eventually come, right? But right now, it's ignorant bliss. Let me read one of these message requests. Oh, good. I have a new one right now. Hello, nice to meet you on Twitter. I come to the U.S. from Japan for a few years. Want to meet man, mature, calm. I love travel, food. Own your own company now. If you are a mature man over 35 in the U.S., I hope to be friends. I prefer to make friends with gentlemen without pornographic and sexual harassment. Here's my telegram.
Now,
I get these all the fucking
what's
time.
wrong with this message? What's wrong with it?
It's bots. It's just bots. I get like
okay, but they
kind of
nailed you. They nailed you, didn't they?
Yes, I am a nice gentleman over 35.
Sure, you're a woman.
Company.
That's the way they got one thing wrong. You're a woman, but you're bi, so it's close enough.
Own my own company. Your bi is close enough.
You're over 35. They nailed that shit, and you're mad about it, like a woman would be. But you're kind of a man. No, I think that's a great DM. I'd love to get something like that.
I get those all the fucking time, dude. It drives me absolutely fucking.
Because you're too active.
I'm trying to make our fucking podcast work. God damn it. Also, if you're listening, please share us right now. Do it. Do it right now. Stop what you're doing. Share us with your grandma. I want grandma listening to us next week. I want to see that 65 plus go up next week. Okay, anyway. So, back to Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Who do you think would win? And who do you want to referee? Because DeLorean brought that up in chat, and now I want to know.
Well, there's zero chance that Musk wins, right? I think. Yeah. So Zuckerberg, I think, wins that. It depends on what the rules are, I guess, though, because if it's not mixed martial arts, if it's like a straight boxing match, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then referee, I mean, kind of who cares? Is there any famous referees? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, it could be anybody. It could
but
be
what I'm saying is no one's thinking about the fucking referee.
It could be like celebrity deathmatch. Come on. Anyway.
What role do they play, though? It doesn't make any sense.
They just scream at shit and yell at people and call shit out. I don't know.
Are you saying we should put someone in there with a bias toward one or the other?
No. No. I was thinking T-Pain or Lil Wayne, it being in there, fucking auto-tuning the whole match would be great. Or like broadcasting it. Be like, come on! Give me it!
Autotune in long duration, if it's not a song, is bad.
What if
mostly just there to annoy other people? No, it's not. Talking on Autotune sucks. People don't want to listen to that shit. Yeah, I know.
They love it. They love it. Chat, you love it.
It sounds good to the person doing it because they're like, whoa, my voice. And everyone else is just like, Jesus Christ. I learned that lesson 2 years before you. You'll get there.
I haven't used it in 3 weeks. No.
You're 3 weeks fucking Autotune clean?
Yeah, 3 weeks Autotune clean.
I think that's the episode name. 3 weeks Autotune clean.
3 weeks Autotune clean. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. You may be right. Elon Musk might have the 10 children dad strength. But I definitely have seen Mark Zuckerberg be active. That dude just surfs, and he's super active for a human.
No, I think he's got in the bag.
I just want to see him pummel the shit out of Elon Musk. I would pay
Do you? Oh
so much money to just watch. I hate Elon Musk. You know this. I would pay so much money. It's a
little irrational to be honest with you.
He's such an asshat. I just don't like asshats. It's that simple.
You're an asshat. You just don't have money.
An asshat on purpose.
You're not in the public eye. Listen to the way you speak to me. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. I'm a nice person to everyone else. Just an asshat to you. You do this to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Zuckerberg kind of an asshole also? Like, what are we talking about?
Honestly, they're both huge pieces of shit at the end of the day. But I really don't like Elon Musk. We'll just, yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the podcast this week, and all this other shit. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's kind of a shorter episode.
What'd you guys pick up on the Steam sale? Anything fun? Anything cool?
The Steam sale's coming to an end this week, yeah?
It is the 13th, I think, is when it's over. So when this podcast comes out?
So when this podcast comes out.
It is over. It's too late. When you hear this podcast,
you're fucked.
Your wallet is safe.
Your wallet is safe? You've been saving those pennies for a good day. I got gifted sex chest inside of Jennifer, and what else did I get? Those were gifted to me, okay? The chat went horny.
I understand.
I picked up Ultimate Fish Simulator, so I'm excited to try that out.
Oh. You and your simulators.
I like my simulators. I also got FrostPunk. FrostPunk's on sale right now, the whole thing. It's pretty
we
decent.
bought the DLC.
Anime waifu. Ultimate Fist. No! Zin, no! No Ultimate Fist Simulator.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I guess we should say next week, if you're a live viewer, we'll be doing it on Monday.
Yep. Portz will be out of town.
The 17th? Is that what that day is?
Good question.
Yes. 17th. At some sort of time. Probably 6:30 Pacific, maybe?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah, 6:30 Pacific. Yeah, 8:30 my time. We should be good. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch and Twitter at Evil Space Bunny and the Real Portz, and our podcast Twitter at Ignore Backlog. And if I can, I'll probably make a threads for it just to try it out and see, or I'll hate it or whatever.
Sure.
I just like it. It's full of like hip moms that are not annoying.
Beginnings are cool.
Honestly, it's been nice. It's just been chill. No bots. No fucking cryptocurrencies. No Ashney Christ, you know.
Damn. That's how the podcast ends.
Got him. All right. Bye, everyone.
Gotcha.